Notary family, it is Friday, July 30th, okay, end of the month. So sometimes, even after you do a bunch of signings, you still may have one signing where it's brand new. Like the other day, I did a purchase, but it was a construction purchase, and that was my first time doing that. I've never done a construction purchase. Their first payment wasn't until 2023 or something. They start off just paying the interest, and I got a text from the company and they said, hey, can you do a purchase for me at this time? It's construction purchase. I'm like, yeah, sure. I had no idea. I didn't pay attention to the construction part. I was just like, okay. But when I print the documents, then it was structured a little different. It was still the same as all the other purchases and refis you see. The documents were the same. It's just that some certain stipulations, there's a couple construction documents and explaining how the payment was going to pan out. But they already understood everything. The numbers, the information. So when I presented it, they said, oh, okay, yeah, we know what this is about. But it was a construction purchase. So the home, they were signing documents for a home that wasn't ready yet. So this was my first time doing that. Besides that, it's been a decent month. Some signings I just didn't accept, and some I wasn't able to accept because $75 with scan bags and an hour and 20-minute drive. I don't know. Or just the time wouldn't work out. Driving an hour and a half for $75. It's kind of tough pill to swallow in my area, where most of my signings are 15-20 minutes away. The next city over is only 15. The other next city over is only 15. So everything's pretty close. But we do have a fingerprint today, and the fingerprint is going well. I am going to start marketing myself to the proper people so that I can just do group prints, because one-off prints it makes it like a legit side hustle, and it's going to take a long time to make my money back and start making profit from how much I invested. So there are some companies and local programs and colleges that I'm going to talk to. So when they have graduates, I'll just come print them all at one time or do group prints. So that way I can make more money at one time. That's my plan. So we're on our way back home. I do have to go to a print. I'll try to make it there about 30-45 minutes from now. Then I have another signing tonight. So I only have 2 signings today. There were another one I just saw, but I may try to take that one, so that way at least I get 3 in one day. 3 is decent. 4 is good. 5 is pushing it. But that's that, Notary family. Love you, and I'll see you next time. All right, we're back home now. I'm warming up some fettuccine Alfredo from Trader Joe's. I don't know how to cook, so I just go to Trader Joe's and buy warm up. Ooh, we're back. We just did 2 miles. It's super hot outside, and I didn't eat much in the past couple hours, so my body started feeling a little weird jogging and through the heat, so I had to stop early. But we're gonna eat right now, drink some Gatorade, and get ready for my 6 o'clock signing. So this is the old me. This is me when I'm in shape. That's what I'm supposed to look like. This is my fight from some years back. I lost this fight. I didn't win, unfortunately, but I did get a nice picture. It's good. Shout out to Trader Joe's. It's good. So I think it's 3:14 now. It's still July 30th. We have 3 signings. So I dropped off that one from this morning. That was from Title. And then I have another one from BankServe at 7. And then probably 30 minutes after I dropped the docs off at Title, they sent me a text and said, hey, can you do, under my face, Is it clean? I don't know. Food in my mustache. They said, can you do another signing for us later on today, this evening? And I said, cool, no problem. So I thought I was only going to have 2, but now I have 3, and 2 of those are direct. So you know what direct means. And then I got a signing from, not a signing, somebody called me for fingerprints. And that was good. That was an interesting, I don't know if interesting is the word, but I'm happy I did the fingerprint, because the lady's son is in the Olympics for high jumps, and he's from Stockton. So that was dope. Him and his wife, they're both in the Olympics for high jumps. She was like, yeah, my son. I was like, what? Let me see a picture. I'm like, watch it. So that was cool. That was dope. So right now, we're going to get ready to go run. I got to lose 40 pounds. That's my goal. I stepped on the scale yesterday. 220. But luckily, my weight goes pretty even throughout my body. So lately, people ask me, say, hey, you've been working out? You look kind of swole. I said, no, I've been fatting out thanks to COVID. But the weight goes pretty even. So I'm going to cut the pounds, get back in shape, and get ready for my signing later. So we got a little luggage thing for my fingerprint. We bought some weights so we can work out. All right, it's Saturday the 31st. On our way to jiu-jitsu, but yesterday we did that signing for title. I think that was at 10:30 a.m. I went to drop that off, and a few minutes after I dropped it off, they called and said, hey, can you do another signing at 6? I said, well, can we make it 5:30? Because I have a 7 p.m. already. And she told me they don't get home, they get off at 5, so 6 would be the only time they could sign. And then she said they e-signed half of the docs already, so it's just like 80 pages. And I said, cool, no problem. So my plan was to get there 15 minutes early, knock it out, and be done by 6:30, so I have time to get to my 7 p.m. And when I printed the docs for my 7 p.m., it turns out it was 4 signers. That's crazy, but it was through Quicken Loans. So if you haven't done Quicken Loans, when you do one, you'll understand why that doesn't matter. Anyway, we did the 6 o'clock, and that was quick. That literally was probably 12 minutes long to get through all the pages. They seen all the documents through email, so everything was familiar. So all they needed to do was just sign. So we did that, and I made it to my 7 p.m. early, a few minutes early. And I went the wrong way. I can turn here. Yeah. And then it was Quicken Loans. So you know what that means? All the dates are in there, pre-printed, and there's only 2 notarizations needed: the deed and the signature name affidavit, and that was it. And they flew through those documents. They just, oh, what's this? Okay, sign. What's this? Okay, sign. This is this. Okay, sign. It was that fast. That 4 signers, and that one took 15 minutes max. So it turned out pretty good. It was a beautiful Friday, and today is Saturday. So I just have a debt settlement, and those are like $65, and those take about 10 minutes. You only need to print 1 copy. It's just about your initials, a couple notarizations, and that's it. And those are quick, 15-20 minutes. Normally Saturdays, Sundays, I don't get too much, if any, but I do have one for Sunday, which is extremely rare. So I do have one tomorrow, but so far so good.